Hello, and on this video I'm going to be telling you 3 common mistakes diaspora investors make while trying to buy land or properties right here in Nigeria. And if you watch this video to the ending, you're going to know how to buy differently if you're living abroad. All right, so the first mistake diaspora investors make is not verifying the documents for a land or properties. All right, so I've heard people say, I want to buy this property because it's a distressed sale, and they don't push forward to know what kind of documents is coming along with that property or that land. So a woman reached out to me that she saw a distressed sale and then she wants to buy the property, and I asked her, what do you want to buy in the property? Why do you want to buy this property? And she said because she likes the location of the properties. Or I hear situations whereby clients tell me that they want to buy a property in this estate because their friends have properties in that estate. And I'm wondering that, shouldn't you be trying to buy a property because of the kind of documents you're going to get for that property? So always verify the documents coming for a property before buying that property. It is more important to know the documents that come along with that property than the property itself. All right, because the documents of a property is your legal right to that property. So first mistake is not verifying the documents. So going forward, you need to verify any document. Is it a CFO coming with that property? Is it a deed of assignment? Is it a deed of sublease? Is it a deed of lease? Or is it a governor's consent or an allocation paper? Verifying the document is as important as the property itself. All right, so the second mistake diaspora investors make is not seeing the property at all. So I understand that they're living abroad and you want to buy right here in Nigeria. You should be able to send a trusted relative or friend to help you go and see the property you want to buy. See if what you've been seeing virtually is what is on ground, or if you have the chance yourself to go and inspect the property by yourself, you need to go to assure yourself that what you're buying for actually exists, or the property you're buying is legit and it is in the location they say it is. Often at times I've seen situations where the client has paid for a property and reaching the property is not what they showed him that he paid for. All right, so there are 2 ways to conduct seeing it, either physically or virtually. The person selling to you should be able to do a clear and precise video of that land or property you're trying to acquire. And the third mistake diaspora investors make is not getting a proper documentation after payment. All right, so when you've paid for the land, you should be able to get the document that I promised to you. Now, a few days ago, another client reached out to me that she wants to sell her property, and I asked her that what documents come with this property, and she said she doesn't have a document. They only gave her a receipt for her payment. And I said to myself, that is not possible, because you cannot sell a property that has no documents, because the next person who's trying to buy it is going to request for it, except the person does not know the value of documents. All right, so after paying for a land and property, insist you get the documentation that was promised to you before payment. All right, so before you paid, he told you that it's going to come with a CFO, or it's going to come with a deed of assignment or a deed of sublease. And after payment, they don't want to give it what they said would come with it. You need to press for your document. Your document, again, is the legal right you have to that property. Is the legal right, is the assurance that says that you are now the owner of that property. So a receipt is not enough. It is not document enough for that property. So after you pay for a land, make sure you collect your documents for that land. This is what saves you from future embarrassment or situations. And with this, I've come to the end of today's episode. I hope you've learned how to buy differently when you're living abroad in Nigeria. So for your genuine properties, land and houses right here in the city of Enugu, please call us up number shown on your screen and I'll be right here. And if you just want to talk about free tips, or you have questions regarding any property or video I've made in the past, you can leave me a comment in the comment section and I'll respond to them. So till I come in next time, have a nice day.